With Newcastle back in the Champions League, they're expected to add a few key signings this summer. A man high on Eddie Howe's wish list is England and Crystal Palace centre-back Marc Guehi. So, will Newcastle finally get their man? After having a £65 million bid rejected last summer, Guehi now only has 12 months left on his contract and is rumoured to want to move to Tyneside. So let's break him down. A 24-year-old England international with nearly 150 Premier League appearances, Marc Guehi crucially fits a role Newcastle have been wanting to fill for a few seasons now, a right-sided centre-back. Newcastle currently have 4 centre-backs in their first team squad, but Dan Burn, Fabian Schär and Lamar Lascelles are all over the age of 30. A potential back four of Lewis Hall, aged 20, Marc Guehi, aged 24, Sven Botman, aged 25, and Livramento, aged 22, would represent a young and dynamic back line. Guehi is aggressive stepping into the midfield and intercepting passes. He's a highly modern defender with a strong grasp of positional play, having played in many different systems throughout his time with Palace and England. He reads the game well, often stepping out to intercept passes or delay opposition attacks, using his smart body positioning to get in front of the ball and stop transition. His 1v1 defending is excellent, he's strong in a tackle and he's rarely rash and has excellent timing. Given Newcastle often defending a man-to-man system, this ability to win duels, be aggressive, force turnovers fits perfectly into Howe's off-ball philosophy. On the ball, his huge selling point, no doubt for Howe, will be how technically excellent he is. He never looks pressured in possession, can play in a high line, is good at switching the play. He can drive forward into the opposition's half and deliver crosses into the box. He led Crystal Palace in touches, carries and passes received last season, showcasing just how much of the play goes through him when Palace were in possession. His calmness on the ball allows him to step into midfield and play passes through the lines. Alongside Sven Botman, Newcastle would have 2 ball-playing centre-backs able to feed their dynamic midfield. Guehi's 0.21 through balls per 90 was in the 90th percentile amongst Premier League centre-backs, while his 0.45 key passes per 90 was in the 89th percentile. Despite being a little shorter than some elite centre-backs, he stands approximately 6 foot tall. Guehi still won 54% of his aerial duels last season, thanks to his great timing and powerful leap. Offensively, he's no Fabian Schär, but he does offer a threat in the box, from set pieces especially. 3 goals and 2 assists in the Premier League last season are good numbers for a centre-back. Overall, if Newcastle are able to sign Guehi this summer, it's hard to see any negatives. He's still entering his prime, he has bundles of experience, knows the Premier League inside out, and would be playing for a coach with a proven track record of improving players. So, while he may not be the sexiest signing Newcastle will ever make, it's undoubtedly one that makes sense to improve the team. So in your opinion, I'm speaking to you Newcastle fans, should we sign Marc Guehi this summer?